Welcome to the wonderful world of Waikato Sheds, my friends. Today we have another special one. We're in the North Waikato, Waitakere. We're here with Father Michael.
Thank you, welcome.
Michael from Absolute Sheds, and Bronick, my man.
How are you?
Very good as always, thank you. We're doing something special today. As we say, sheds can be anything, dreams can come true. So we're with Father Michael, head of the Romanian community here, and they've got this beautiful setup where they've got all these wonderful little outdoor churches, indoor churches and that. But let me pass it over to Father Mike. Tell us a little bit about what's going on here in your plan and what we're going to be helping out with the church hall.
Well, first of all, thank you very much. It's a nice opportunity for me to present again in a very nice environment and context the struggle and the mission of our church. The Romanian community here is not a huge big one, the Romanian Orthodox parish. We are very happy and glad to be blessed to be in this place, in this wonderful area. We try our best to organize it and to administrate it to our best capabilities. As I said, not being a large community, we try to organize as much as we can with the resources that we can afford. So we started in the beginning in a very humble way, with a little chapel in a previous plastic house that was there in the back. The weather destroyed it, and after that the COVID determined us to have a summer altar here, as you can see it, such a way to respect the regulations that were imposed by that time, to keep a distance, and a little bit of shelter for the parishioners here when we were officiating outside services. In the meantime, we try to cover all our needs when it comes for weddings, baptism, Holy Liturgy services and all the other spiritual, cultural and then the social needs. In the little chapel, we've got it there in the corner. We try to accommodate and to cover the needs of the community as much as we could. And suddenly now, after quite a long period of time, we are in the position now to kick further a little bit and to make another step further on in our project of building a proper church hall and a church in time. We thought maybe to go for the church hall in the beginning and in such a way to use the church hall building as for church and for functions. And in time, when we're going to be able to make another step to build a church which is going to stay as a proof and a mark and a sample of the Romanian culture, Orthodox faith and Romanian heritage, integrated so nicely and beautiful in Aotearoa. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks. It's very cool having this little pocket of Romanian culture here inside of Aotearoa, and I think that's special to our country because there's so many cultures come together and work together. But why don't we snap our magic fingers, and Bronick, you can talk us through what's going to be happening down at the shed down there.
Sounds good.
All right. With the power of the good Lord, we have appeared on the slab. Bronick, I'll pass it over to you.
Thank you, Jace. So we've got a beautiful big shed here that's going to be built. It's going to be 12 metres wide, 20 metres deep. We've got 82 piles into the ground to stabilise the platform. We're going to have a 150mm concrete slab on top. And it's going to be beautiful. This shed is going to have a nice little kitchen in it. It's going to have bathrooms down the back, and it's going to be designed that it can be used as a church as well as a community hall, which is really, really fantastic. And again, you know, Jason, you know I love doing these kind of projects, and I've done a few in the past, you know, clubs, but to be involved in something like this where it's going to really help a community, it's really cool. Really, really cool.
Yeah, It is. It's fantastic. It is. It's very cool. We're discussing that. We're always happy to help out. Who knows what you can do with a shed, because what we're fundamentally doing is just building these structures, and then you can do what you like inside it. As Mark would say, you could do anything in a shed, so you can get down with the good Lord in this shed. So that's awesome. But we'll just pass it over. Father Michael, any closing words of what you're looking forward to?
Yeah, it's not so easy for a priest to have closing words because we are always talking quite a lot, but I will try my best to be short. I'm very excited, very happy, very glad to be at this stage and to witness this project coming so far. I'm very happy, I'm very glad to come across these gentlemen which are so open and keen to assist and to help on the market. when everybody's trying to protect more and to hide, they are open and they really want to share and to support and to assist whichever dreams you've got. This is our dream, this is our project. And I'm pretty sure and looking forward and hoping that the next project after this one is finished, for the church that is going to be built where the cross is there, is going to be an extension of our collaboration that starts today, I would say, under the sign of a blessing. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, as we say, great sheds done right.
Welcome to another day in the wonderful world of Waikato Sheds, but we're actually up in Auckland at this fantastic build that we're really proud to have worked in with this church. So it's a Romanian church group, and they've wanted to build something to be able to have like a hall where they can have gatherings, have parties, have social events, and somewhere after they go to their church that they can come back here and enjoy themselves. So we've designed this up for them, worked in with Father Michael, and really happy with the result. It sort of looks obviously like a shed, so it's in a rural setting, so that sort of works well with the land, but it also has a little bit more to me of a feel of something that's a bit more, especially with these fantastic doors with the glass in them, and then the barn style window as well. So we've made that all happen with them, worked in with them through the council for a few things like to make sure it's up high enough off the ground in case of low level flooding, and just worked through all of that. We were really happy to work through any issues with the council or anything else. It's never too much. So let's wander around and have a look at it. So it's nice big straight gable shed, so reasonably basic in the build, but then they've gone along and added a lot of aluminium into it. So they'll have their car park on this one side here, and then they're able to walk through and into it. So it's a fantastic little setup they have here, really, really beautiful and has a really nice feel to it. So here we are down the one side, so they've got the main entranceway to it out the front that we just saw, but then to work with a few compliance issues, we've added 2 extra doors that are lockable on the side. So these are glass PA doors, glass doors from City Glass, and they're really nice. I really like them, double glazed, so really warm, and but just super light, super easy to use. So one of them's going to go into a kitchen area where they're going to be able to serve tea and coffee, but also because we've made it lockable, they will be able to apply for a liquor license if they wanted to have a wedding or something like that going on in here. And then the other door back here goes into the bathroom. So it just allows them, if they're having a function going on, they have access both ways, and just gives them the ability to do different things in here. So we'll come inside and we'll have a look at what's going on in here. Like you can see from the outside with this glass in here and this top window, it has a really nice feel to it, a sort of a church-like feel. So you've come through and it's just one big room, and what we've done is with the use of steel house framing, we've walled off like not even a half, maybe a quarter here. So in this first room, they're going to have this as a nice little storage bay. So obviously for all your chairs and tables and that sort of thing, they're going to have that all stored in here, which is really cool. So steel house, something we use quite a lot of now, and it's just, Father Michael was saying he was just super happy with how quickly it all went up and how easy it was for them to use. So it's just really good product. So here, this is going to have bifold sort of shutters on it, and they're going to be able to serve tea and coffee and snacks through here. So that's a really cool little feature. So we'd go through a door, boop. That's the glass door I was talking about that goes into here. So in here they've got a nice window, they've got the pass-through area, and then in here they have this area that they will be able to put freezers in, chest freezer, a few other freezers, and then be able to have all their cool stuff in here and a bit of dry storage area. They have benches, sinks and everything in here, so really cool and really happy with how this has all turned out. And then our next two bits was another room here. I forget what Father Michael said that one was going to be for actually. But just more storage, got a nice window in it, so more room for storage, possibly a little office. And then we've got a bigger toilet here, so this is for wheelchair access. We've made a bigger doorway and easier to get in and out of. So that's one bathroom, and then nice little corridor, window, and two more toilets. So these nice toilet, just really good. Gone quite small on these just to fit in a lot. So it's really cool this. So over time they're going to line everything, power, water, all of that good stuff. But yeah, as we go back through and into this area, you can imagine for them, for any community group or anything like that, having an area like this where you could hold weddings, funerals, parties, all sorts of things. It's just added so much to their community to be able to have it. And they've been having people from their group come through, and they've all just been super impressed with how clean and tidy and nice the area is. And with all that light in here, it just feels really good, really special. So really excited to see this over the next while as they fundraise and get more money to continue the process and continue to deck it all out. But you know, it's just fantastic. And like all our sheds, New Zealand steel, paper, we just deal with all the best companies so that we can produce the best sheds possible. So, you know, all mullions, top hats, C-sections, all of that good stuff. It's really just all come together to build a beautiful shed. We'll pop back outside, have a little look around the rest of the building. Thank you so much, Father Michael and everybody involved, for choosing us to build this shed and giving us the opportunity to build something really special for you guys. And we're just so happy that you're going to enjoy this for years to come.
Try to do it again, eh?